We're going to start today with something a little lighter. I just realized I can make some random person across the office floor cough every time I cough. This discovery came with several moral questions, of course. One problem arose immediately. Coworkers began staring at me, and I know because I pretended to yawn and they yawned too. So this is kind of a little nostalgic, huh? We're all coming from quarantine right now. The coronavirus is out there in the air, or I'm not sure. Around the country, around the world, different people are experiencing different things to do with masks, and herd immunity is happening here and there, and there's all kinds of stuff happening. I'm not an expert on epidemics. I'm not an epidemiologist, so definitely seek subject matter experts on this. But of course, it's been a long time since many of us have seen the office floor, including myself. I've been working from home during the lockdown here in Massachusetts. But of course, this talks a little bit about how we're a bit of a monkey see, monkey do species. So when I cough, I hear somebody else often right after me, they cough at work. It's almost like a compulsory thing for us to imitate and to reflect our environment and other humans around us. So you make them cough, essentially. They make you cough. But this discovery came with some moral questions, of course. When you're trying to do something that could be persuasive or hypnotic in some subliminal way, it's kind of a moral question. Well, should I do this thing? But this is a satirical tweet. The problem that arose is that coworkers began staring at me. I kept on coughing, and they kept on coughing back. I was enjoying the moment. I was running with it. And I knew they were staring at me because I pretended to yawn, and they yawned too. So this alludes to the idea that if somebody's watching, if you feel like somebody is looking at you and you sense that you're being watched, you might want to try yawning. If you yawn, that monkey see, monkey do effect might come in, and whoever was watching you will yawn too. So there's this little bit of a little trick you can play there. So, yeah, I pretended to yawn. I think I saw that one on Reddit. You can pretend to yawn. But, it's not about making them cough, of course. People aren't forced to do anything. I don't like this idea that there's stochastic talking, or this idea that people can organize other people based on how they act. Now, we do have this effect as human beings where one person does something and that shows everybody else. Like, for example, I'm making this video. If I can do it, then you can do it too, right? It kind of sets an example. And of course, going back to the corona talk, people say that, well, if the president wears a mask or if somebody does something, then it's going to influence a number of consenting adults to do the same thing. As if that's people are so influenced by other adults. Now we are, but I feel like people kind of making an example, I think people overdo it. So just a fun tweet to start us off today.